Hey guys, Ludgonious here, joined with Ludi.
What's going on, guys?
Today we're doing another Inside the Episode. Today we're going to be talking about Lacunar Urbs System. It's actually two episodes, Lacunar Urbs A and B. The name, Lacunar Urbs, which I think is cool, means the sealing city. If you've seen the episode, it's two planetary bodies. There's a planet and there's a moon, and they are attached by the space elevator. And at both ends of this elevator is like a city. So if you're in a city on one end, you can look up like towards the ceiling or the sky, and you'll see another city like above you, which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Lacunar A's is more like an agricultural planet. They grow a bunch of feed and stuff, and then they ship it up the space elevator to Lacunar Urbs B, where they house a bunch of animals and stuff. And so they have kind of a symbiotic relationship,
right? Where
the animals, they send fertilizer down to the other planet and vice versa, and they kind of do all that stuff. Some of the things kind of hidden in there. There's a scene in Corruption Square. Yeah. Corruption Square is it's on Lacunar Urbs A. It's like a big city scene where there's a bunch of like businesses and stuff that aren't necessarily like on good terms. There's like the Mobster's Pizza and stuff like that. But if you look in the background in that city, there's actually an advertisement for where you can buy babies. Buy one, get one free, I think it says on the sign. Yeah. And that refers back to, I think it's the episode right before M31P5.
Yeah, where they
the baby
manufacture the babies. Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of a cool little throwback. You may not have picked up on it.
I like too, just on the one of the spots where they're selling the slugs, I think it is, or the slug sticks.
Yeah.
And I guess it has like a drug in it, and dude takes one or something, and he goes back to get more.
Yeah. And, the guy pretty much loses them for a few minutes there because he's like addicted to these slugs on a stick.
Yeah.
Also in the Lacunar Urbs A, there's the LIU's Gungan Theater.
Yeah.
Which is like where the Mosi Awards or Maki, I don't know.
Maki Awards, yeah.
It was an award program that Phipson created on mock pages. And I got to build like one of the sets that hosted like the pre-party or the outside or whatever,
which is pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So that planet has that on it. Kind of ties it to the rest of the whole Lego world, I guess.
Heavily populated place too. I think it was 15 billion people or something. Yeah, it's very densely populated. You'll see by a lot of the shots. In the city, there's so many people, aliens, all that thing. Everything.
Yeah.
Very densely populated. So
another cool thing, kind of, I think, is Lacunar Urbs A, the agricultural one. It's like a mix of like all kinds of humans and aliens and everything. But up on B, it's almost like an all alien population because it just smells so terrible there that humans like our olfactory senses can't like handle that.
Right.
So that one's mostly alien. One of the reasons it smells so bad is because all the animals are farming up there. But they have this place called Chit Creek. Which I thought that was kind of a cool thing.
It's one of the best parts, yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's a good system of how they remove all the animal waste and stuff, and there's just some puns and jokes and
up Chit Creek.
Yeah, without a paddle.
Creek without a paddle.
There's also you get the introduction to the Dogian race. They're up in Lacunar Urbs B. They're kind of like a troublesome race that you learn more about them as another LIU Atlas comes out, which is Malacanum. That's like their home world. They're just kind of into like, gangster activities and stuff. You'll also see them again on Katur Furta, which is an episode from this season, season 7. So that's their, they first get introduced in this one here.
And Duke almost runs into some trouble with them. Thankfully, his guide kind of helps him, and they run and get away and go visit the animal factories and stuff, or where they house all the animals. So it's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, Duke's always getting in trouble. What else is there? There's the crap cannon.
Yeah.
Speaking of Duke getting in trouble.
Exactly. Yeah.
So in order to get rid of some of the waste that they can't turn into fertilizer, they load the animal waste and stuff into this cannon, and they shoot it off into the star.
Right.
Just to get rid of it forever. but it takes like precise measurements because the planet's always moving and all this stuff. Well, Duke, sees some shiny buttons and stuff, and he just presses the button without aiming it, and he fires a crap cannon down into Lacunar Urbs B.
Yeah.
So, actually, I think if you follow some of the behind the scenes and stuff like that, you'll see that Duke actually goes to prison
for it. Yep.
He gets a few months in Must Bell minimum security prison.
And it's pretty hilarious too. The last shot on that Lacunar Urbs B one, you see all the people at A all covered in crap and stuff, and who ate the atomic burrito, I think is what it says in there, so
yeah,
it's pretty funny.
Just imagine you're walking along in a city one day and all of a sudden you just get exploded by tons of crap.
Yeah.
That's, I guess that's the price of living in the LIU.
Right. And I guess too, like, like a lot of the times you see Duke say, or you hear him say, or however you want to say it, that he says, holy Cadu, isn't it Cadu is how you pronounce it, and actually on Lacunar Urbs B, you get to see, a ton of Cadus and what they actually are, so you can kind of tie it together on why he always says that. And
it's there's a lot of animals, and I have a lot of Cadus.
Yeah.
Unnatural amount. So,
for no reason at all, but to have them.
I don't know. It was a good episode. I liked it. It was diverse, just or I guess 2 episodes, but you get to see a little bit of everything in there. A lot of big city builds. We had talked before about if I ever kept anything together.
Yeah.
And that was one of the ones I kept together for like 6 months because I just did not want to take apart Corruption Square. It was a big build and just lots of stuff.
Huge build, yeah. So, and then it's funny too. I remember when we did our first, when you introduced me and Ludgonious to everybody out there, and when we asked what was our favorite episodes, these were my 2 favorite episodes. Just because I love the big builds, the huge buildings, and the city feel. It's pretty awesome, and as far as you can see, there's huge buildings, and I always like the city builds like that. It's pretty awesome.
I kind of like there's I wish I would have put more, but there's like one like hover taxi in the background.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I like that. One of these days I want to build a big city with like a bunch of hover cars.
Right, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
So I guess we can look forward to that one day.
Yeah. Always endless possibilities, I guess, huh?
Yep. All right, that about wraps it up.
Yeah,
for,
I think that's all I got
for Urbs. There is a slight behind the scenes. Dude goes to visit the governor's office before he gets permission to film there. It's only a few pictures long, but it's worth checking out.
Yeah.
Essentially, Duke is waiting to get permission. He's waiting to talk to the governor of the system, and he's in this room for hours, and he finally realizes that the governor the whole time is his computer behind the desk. So
he's sitting in the chairs and doing what,
He's got butt sweat issues and stuff. And so
that's pretty funny.
So I guess there's technically kind of like 3 episodes just out of that one system.
Right.
So. All right. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you check out our website, www.ludgonious.com. Please like, comment, subscribe on our YouTube, please. And we'll see you guys later.